The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Odo. Bellingham. And it's Kimmich. Ruben Dias. Odo. It's Kimmich. Rummenigge. And it's Odo. Odo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for a runner. Now it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Rummenigge. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't...
Great chance! Goal! Brest! And Brest lead! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Brest have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cruyff picked out brilliantly, and the flag has stayed down. Ruben Dias defending his corner stubbornly. Luis Suarez! And that has been clubbed away. Pirlo. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brest with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. And it's Odo. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. That has not gone well. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Thuram. Rijkaard. Baresi. And it's Maldini. And back to the goalkeeper. And he's forced to go back. Hullet looking to get on the end of this. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Brest are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Aimed beyond the defence. Jordi Alba. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Cleared away. Ruben Dias. Some really good ball move. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri. Looking for the run. And that was very necessary. Jordi Alba. It's Pedri. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. It's Neymar! Pirlo. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Brest head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Rummenigge tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. And it's Ronaldinho. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Davids. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, cracking ball. Bullet. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he cuts out the supply. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a cute ball. And that's not going to reach. And that's put paid to a promising move. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Kimmich. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Kimmich. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Maldini. And this is Hullet. Look at the space here. And this is Hullet. And he decides to cross it. Shot a goal! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 8. Entran número 20. Número 11. Luis
Thuram.
Suárez. Número 13.
Rest,
Se está
perhaps
realizando
contemplating
un
their
cambio.
next change here. And it's Maldini. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. Romario chasing after it. Might be danger here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Spread neatly. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Kimmich. And here's Cruyff. Brest, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Stade Brestois have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now, can they get him away?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation
Se
mode.
agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brest have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Señoras y señores, se permite fumar solamente en las áreas indicadas en el mapa. Gracias.